Hello everybody and good morning. Or at least it's my good morning. When you hear this, well, from the data that I'm getting, probably will be afternoon or evening. But it's morning for me and I am very happy. It's been a long time since I've actually commentated something. And it's great to actually be able to get back into the swing of things. Now, for those who don't know, I actually have a great time commentating. I am monetizing, but I'm making no money. I really don't care. And probably I would just give it back to you guys anyway. I'd feel guilty taking money from something that I love doing. However, I do love, well, taking care of green locations and learning about trees, and that's probably going to be my job. And I need to make my money somewhere, and that's where it's going to be. But anyways, I'm not necessarily here to talk about me. I'm here to play some games and maybe do well at them. Anyways, for those people who don't know Star Conflict, right now is a very good time in order to get into it. I got it off Steam. You can download it off the internet just by searching it up. But right now is a really good time because you get an award of 20 gold for your second victory and 200 gold for your fifth victory at this time all the way through summer, which is awesome. And 25% discount on tier 3 and tier 4 modules, which we will get into, or you'll figure out on your own. Sorry, I haven't had my morning coffee yet. I'm having it right now as I'm doing this, so I know I am breaking some of the rules of commentary, but whatever, I'm doing this for fun. So I might pause all of a sudden. That's where I'm taking some coffee, and I'll probably get a little bit more lively as this goes on because I'll wake up. Okay, anyways, you get to pick 3 ships. Right here I have an interceptor, frigate, and a fighter. Sorry. After I get to rank 12 with the Federation, I'll get another slot, which allows me to bring in a 4th ship. But that's a little bit of a ways off. The other, if you take a look inside here, you are not necessarily stuck to your, I guess, mercenary group. There's Federation, there's the Imperialists, and there's the Jericho. And you choose a sub-fed, for lack of a better word, mercenary corporation, such as Armada or Vanguard, which is called your Legion. And once you're inside that Legion, you gain experience for that. And as you gain experience for that, it's actually quite complex. If you go to your, I think it's under profile. No, sorry. If I go under here, you'll see that there's modules that I can get. But let's say I want another weapon. As you can see, I'm part of the Armada faction inside the Legions, and since I'm at least level 6 inside the Armada faction, it opens up the assault plasma cannons, which I can buy. And for something else, like, hold on, they changed a few things since I've last been here. Jeez, it's always battle. Oh, here we are. I would need to be level 6 in the Legion faction in order to get the long-range lasers. But you can get the premium lasers, which are the exact same as these, if you have gold, which right now they're giving out very easily, and before now they were also giving it out even more easily. So they won't really restrict you too much if you don't pay, but it obviously makes things a little bit easier in order to, I guess, progress. Sort of like League of Legends in that if you have extra money, you can progress a little bit faster, but you're not totally restricted. And but the other thing is that but it is a little bit more restrictive of League of Legends in the fact that you need to gain favor with these factions in order to actually be able to use it, not just you have the money, you can buy it now. So obviously it's up to you how you play the game. I liked it enough that I actually bought a Infinite Premium membership. It shows 104, but every time they update the game it increases a little bit, so I still always have that. But let's get into actually playing. That's what you're waiting for, and let's get to it. So there's do you really want me to explain this? Probably not. You can figure it out if you want to play the game, but there's sector conquest, really only important if you're inside a corporation. I'm not part of a corporation, so not really all that important to me. Gives you a little bit of an extra boost, I'm guessing. Or it might just be for bragging rights, don't know yet. There's Arcade Battle, which I'm probably going to be playing. You can use the ships as many times as you want, the game mode is randomly selected, yada yada yada, all that stuff. So basically there's more modes inside this, and then there's realistic mode, where you get a bonus reputation gain of 10%. But you only can use each ship once, and the game mode is randomly selected, but there's only one game mode, Beacon Capture, which they will be adding more. Realistic Battle is fun, but if you don't know how to play too much, or in the case of commentary, which I'm doing right now, Arcade Battle is probably the best choice, because as soon as I'm out of the action, 10 seconds I'll be back in the action with the ship, even though I've lost all three. So we'll get into that, but I'm gonna sign some contracts here to get a little bit of extra money and favor with the Armada. Do plasma cannon testing. Yeah, kill 3 with that, and basically the only thing I use is plasma cannons on my interceptor and my fighter. On my frigate, on the other hand, I use pulse lasers because they're strong, they're long range, and you don't want to be in the fight when that happens. When you're a frigate, because if you're in there, interceptors and fighters can rape you. Because you don't really have all that much of a turn radius. However, you don't have much of a blind spot. It's the blind spot would be to your 6 on a horizontal plane, and probably about your would be let's see, 6, and then the next one would probably be your, geez, I'm just trying to think this out, 4? Yeah, 4. And then reverse on the other side. We're doing beacon fence, so I want to get, no, I'm destroyed.
We're gonna take out the enemy.
We're doing beacon destruction, so I want a fast shift that lets me get to the EMP bomb. However, I'm probably not going to get there first. So I'm going to options. You gotta be wary about those missiles. The Jericho faction has the ability to fire missiles from frigates that will that they control or radio. So, and they do massive amounts of damage. No, surprisingly, the frame rate is probably too bad.
Damn, I'm in trouble. I need help.
Okay, let's see where this is. There he is. Oh, excuse me. That's bad. Okay, one of the things you sacrifice being inside an interceptor is guided missiles. Okay, I'm locked on. You can see that in the little icon on the bottom. It looks like a target. Somebody's tracking me, but I can't find them. Oh. I gotta take care of this guy. Okay, never mind, somebody else does. Now there's this guy. Oh, he's gonna get back.
That's how we do it.
Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm so fucked up. Everybody's gonna be aiming. Let's try to go for A. Seems a little bit less defended. I'm locked on.
Good work.
Oh,
The
surprisingly, I'm
enemy
only
location has
locked
been
on by
destroyed.
one person. I might actually make it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I got 2 people on me. Let me just get in here and survive. And good. Okay. I'm not gonna get out of here though. Wait, I might. Awesome. Okay. Good way to start the game. They've got 1 base left.
Come on, a little bit more, he's ours.
Oh crap, EMP. Shit.
Shields down.
Okay.
Incoming missile.
Come on, maybe I'm behind something. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to get that anywhere close to the base because they can just capture that.
Warning. Incoming missile.
I can't say I didn't expect that. Okay, there's 1 base left in Iridium. When we're side, they still have to get 3. So I think we got this. 2 bombs on the field. There will be continuously new bombs being put on the field in order to ensure that the game progresses. Damn it. Where are you? Oh, I can get you. Good. Now, when you're locked onto somebody and they're not jamming your locking signals or using some sort of method, you get a little bit of a tracer that shows you where they will be if they continue their current flight path. So it gives you a little bit of an aid, but if they're actively evading, it does shit for you because then they're not going to be where their current flight because they're continuously changing their flight path. I don't even think I have to explain that any more than that. Okay. Break. Where'd you go? Being targeted by 2 people. I know where one of them is, and I lost them. Come on.
Another kill.
Okay. Sorry if I stop talking all of a sudden, it's just because sometimes I require concentration. Because when you're directly in the fight like I usually am, a lot of things are happening at once. And I have to keep an eye on them. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Soldiers, the enemy has destroyed our station.
What I'm using there is a micro warp drive. It just makes me disappear, or rather, I go really, really fast and disappear. So I use it sort of as a way to get away from a fight and to get into the fight. This guy is a problem. If he gets there, but he isn't time there. Stop him. Okay. Let's just give my guys a clear path here. Crap. Disappeared. Oh, now I'm being targeted by somebody else. He can't aim. So I think we're good. And game over.
We've won.
Pretty good first game. Good way to start it off. Oh yeah, I should probably go into this. If you win, you have the ability to loot. And it used to be a little bit different, but now you can find actual weapons inside there, and then you have a extraction thing. If I go for the one with credits, it will I won't get as much, and it only has a 10% thing coming in. If I go for the one with gold, it's 30% chance of actually getting it. See, there I had a 10% chance, I got it. Military engine overdrive. No loot. And you'll always find these broken things that are not worth all that much. You get medals for obviously completing particular things. Catch me if you can. I think that's the second time I might have gotten that. And what I got here is a military engine overdrive, increases maximum speed for 45% for 14 seconds using weapons and missiles, disables the module, etc. This is tier 3, so I can't use it on my current ship, but it's good to have. And when I start going to tier 3, I'll have something there. Those are modules, by the way. They give you a little bit of an extra bonus. You don't need to have them, but they can be helpful. You have it. You don't really need all that much. Anyways, this is the thing that I changed that I don't like. They have everything now come up in this little mailbox, and then you have to accept it. It just seems arbitrary and not really all that important. You used to just get it, but I guess people like to see it. It was voted for people liked to get things inside their mailbox, so it's gonna stick around. Probably the reason that it's like that now is people like to see where they got everything instead of it just being automatically deposited. I really didn't care if it was automatically deposited. I still get it, but you know, majority rules in any type of vote.